Ford Mustangs are famous for many things. Inventing the entire pony car concept, for example. That Wilson Beckett song has been played by every bar band at some point. Bullet. What you're somewhat known for, unless you're American of course, is your prowess on the racetracks. But that seems like a priority for the new Ford Mustang Dark Horse. A quick summary of the Dark Horse's extras: transmission oil cooler, rear axle cooler, auxiliary engine cooler, improved coolant. And coolant, all seem to refer to a Mustang built specifically for the tracks. And when Mustang engineers started talking about air improvement and NACA brake cooling ducts, we're sure we understand their intentions. But, in case you aren't convinced, we'll quote Ford's official statement directly. The Dark Horse S was built for weekend track enthusiasts while the Dark Horse R was developed for racing. Yes, this is an unmistakable feeling. So, what puts a Mustang, or actually race day, on the track? Well, starting with a 5.0-liter V8 with 500 horsepower, it feels, A, well suited to a Mustang, and B, more than enough power to have a very good time. The updated Coyote V8 gets dual throttle bodies, a new ECU tune, and full walnut Shelby GT 500 conrods. Which, if we think about things a little, feels like 500 horsepower is more of a starting point for a V8 than an end destination. It is likely to have something to do with racial homogeneity in the future. Anyway, getting 500 horses on the road is the work of a Tremec 6-speed manual, unique to the Dark Horse, and a torsion-limited slip diff. Ford also offers a 10-speed automatic, but that seems far from the point. Ford Performance and Magna Ride active suspension should make sure the Dark Horse isn't a demon on a straight pit and dumb everywhere else, aided by 6-piston Brembo brakes and telescopic wide, 9.5 inches front and 10 inches rear, wheels as standard. It will ship with Pirelli PZ4 rubber, but since track day folks already have their favorites in this regard, we're more than a little curious how long the PZ4s will last. Also intriguing is the Dark Horse's optional handling package: stiffer springs, larger sway bars, 1-inch wider wheels with Pirelli Trofeo tires, and a fitted gurney-covered rear spoiler, given its intended purpose. But then, as Hammond said, when Mustang introduced the concept car options. However, the Dark Horse instead beats your average options pack by offering only the right track Mustangs from the factory. Or, more than that, too. The Ford Mustang Dark Horse S is a completely stripped-down, track-ready Mustang with all the necessary safety gear, plus an adjustable rear spoiler, multi-purpose DSSV dampers, and even a pit speed limiter. Go to the Dark Horse R and you'll get a seam weld, a long-range fuel cell, Ford Performance wheels, and a special race-approved sequence. Which we don't fully understand, but at least we understand the purpose. We also understand what Ford is doing here. In addition to being a great-looking race car, the Dark Horse is the starting point, and pommel horse, Hayuk, for Ford's big motorsport for the coming years. A new version of Australian Mustang supercars will arrive next year, followed by new Mustangs for NASCAR and in NHRA's Factory X division, while the factory-backed Mustang GT3 IMSA will be commissioned in Daytona in 2024. Ford is also offering customer versions of the GT3 Mustang, as well as Mustang GT4. So, in a couple of years, we may be in a position where the Ford pony is known for its prowess on the racetracks.